It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hey, it's a Tuesday morning. Welcome back to your feel-good breakfast show. It's so good to be in your company. Now, we know that being in isolation means that taking photos and sharing them on social media can be a tad bit tricky, especially if you're just on your own. Now, there are ways that you can take some incredible photos of yourself for Facebook, for Instagram, for Twitter, or even for TikTok if you'd like to. So Grant is here to show us exactly how to do that. If there's a man who knows how to work technology, it's this guy. I don't know if how many people, why don't you guys go follow him right now on Instagram, at Grant Hines. Check out this guy's, he's what do you call that? Your timeline?
Your feed?
even the terminology. The feed of amazing photos that you've taken on your own using nothing but your phone, and it's crazy.
It's been, yeah, like this whole time in isolation I've been alone, completely alone. And usually, you know, you've got like a friend who takes photos. You know, there's that Instagram boyfriend who's always taking photographs. I don't have a partner that can take photos.
These days. So part of like a Tinder profile of an Instagram boyfriend.
So I've got the S20, and I've been thinking, I've been in isolation, I was like, I really need to work out ways to do this myself. Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of features that phones have got that you can take some photos. And also sometimes it's embarrassing, you know? I know a lot of people that want to take photos, but to come out your shell with another person there is tough.
Yeah, I hear you. And also having to like ask people, would you mind taking a photo for me? And
he's lying, he's on TV, he's lying, he's super comfortable on
here's
camera.
The worst thing, no, I've had that kind of discomfort, and then you say, can you take a photo for me? They take 10, and all of them suck.
And then you have to go back, and then you have to go back.
Like, no, you can't even. Okay, anyway, so you're gonna show us the ropes on how you can do it on your own, right? So let's talk about using hand gestures first as a way of
cool.
You using your phone to take photos.
So on the S20, there's a feature and a lot of other like phones where you can use gestures in front of the camera, because you know, the fancy way to do it is with a Bluetooth remote. You need a remote control.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna do it here for you. It's already seen my hand. But how it works is that you literally just put your hand up in front of. No, watch your friend.
Okay,
I need some of that clout, you know, on social. So you put your hand up like this, and then it just sees, and you've got time to pose. It gives you like a second or two to do that.
Yeah.
Look at that. And then also recompose. We'll talk about composition later, but you can then get into shot and move.
Okay,
but we've locked down the camera.
Yeah.
So that is such a quick and easy way to take photos on your own.
Yeah. The other obvious one is obviously the timer, right?
Yes. So all cameras, regardless if it's a phone or if it's a camera, have a timer. You can find that on top of the camera over here. And there we go. It's usually 2 seconds, 5 seconds, and 10 seconds.
Who would ever use a 2-second timer?
You gotta be fast! You gotta be fast! Okay, quick. So yeah, there's a 2-second timer for you. So
okay, so 2 seconds is enough.
Yeah, it's enough, right?
I thought it was a lot quicker than that.
So that's a very common way to do selfies as well. Also, if you've got 10 seconds, you know, when the family, it's when you've got a lot of people in the shot, and you need to get everybody in the shot.
Come. And like, while they're still busy getting there and finding their way, and they end up with their eyes closed, then you got to do it again.
And like the person has always got an excuse to take the photo because they don't want to be in the photo.
Yeah.
There's no excuse no more.
Exactly.
Just put up the phone.
But there are also voice-prompted cues for the camera, right?
So a lot of phones now also come with voice-prompted cues, and the S20 specifically. Yeah. So I love these, but also it looks a little bit weird in public. So do this on your own or other people. If I see you doing this, I will know. So but you just go like, say cheese, or smile, and it should take a photograph. Smile.
There we go.
There we go. And it's really cool to be able to just do like a voice prompt, because if you're a little bit further away or a little bit closer, or if your hands are preoccupied, remember for the hand gestures, you're holding a skateboard, or if you're holding another phone, or you just want to look cool like reading a book. I know you like to do that. You hold a book in your Instagram photos, right?
Like,
you read the book?
I didn't know the camera was there. Smile. And then you go, smile, smile.
So those are just some of the ways. It did work now when you say smile. That's amazing. So there's a lot of different ways. Nice. On the Samsung devices, there's also something called single take.
Yes, of course.
Which allows you to get a whole bunch of shots in one. Yeah. So depending on the device that you have, there are some features that you can use.
Let's quickly talk about lighting and composition as very important aspects of taking photos.
Yeah, so a lot of people come up to me and they go like, your photos are really cool. You did that selfie thing with the voice and yours look better than mine. How come? Lighting is the most important part of every camera setup if you're going to take photos. So make sure that you focus on lighting as much as you can. Natural light is the best light. So daylight, like sunshine, is by far the most important.
Yeah.
And the main reason is that even when you're in a studio like this, where there are a whole bunch of lighting, the lights here are trying to emulate sunlight. And we literally have the sun outside for free.
Yeah, that's
You know what? It's right there.
Yeah,
Just take photos with it. So make sure that you're very well lit. The second thing is
Composition.
Composition. So you can make sure that your composition is interesting. So if you are standing at the side of the photo, there's the the thirds rule.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my mouth.
Rule of thirds.
The rule of thirds,
Yeah.
that's it. So you either are in the center or on the right, and the composition is weighted well, so it looks really good. On Instagram, things generally look better in the center or further in the central way. So you can, I call it like the thirds rule, but in quadrants going in.
Ah.
But that's just me.
There we go, the expert himself. You've just been schooled. Thanks very much, Grant Hines. Use those tips and let's see what kind of photos and selfies you bring out. Smile.
Oh!
It worked!